Hi, this is a face of the day for the 20th of October. I'm going to use a lot of high street products today, things that I think are quite easily gettable for a lot of people, and I'm also going to use a couple of products that I have recommended a lot that I know some people struggle to get the best out of. So if you've bought the ambient lighting edit, this might be for you. And please remember to subscribe to my channel so you get instant updates whenever I publish a video. So the first thing I'm going to use is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Yogurt, which is kind of a hard colour to describe. It's not pink, it's not taupe, but it's somewhere in the middle. So it's nice if you've got blue or green eyes. And I just love using it as a sort of eye base, and it's super quick to use. So if you're in a hurry and you want a bit of colour on your eyelid, this is a good colour to go for because you can just whack it on. So that's that. I'm then going to put a tiny bit of this NYX Girl Talk. It's very shiny. And it's sort of a dupe for Sin, I think it's Sin, in the Naked palette. But I'm just putting that in the inner corner. And then the outer corner, I'm going to use Rimmel Millionaire. And this is a kind of, again, a very pale taupe. And although you can wear the jumbo eye pencils on their own, I don't, because I like wearing a lot of stuff on my eyes. So now, through the socket line, it's no secret that I like to have a bit of warmth in there, and I always use my Louise Young Essential Eye palette, so I thought I would do something a bit different. If I had to take this on holiday and it be the only thing, this is the Hourglass Ambient Light edit, which was their sort of Christmas winter palette from last year. They brought a really beautiful one out this year, which I haven't got a hold of yet. This would be fine. I do my eye makeup with this quite often, and I should do a video on that. But for now, I'm going to put a mixture of this and this through my socket line, just to add a bit of warmth. You don't want too much. It's all about blending stuff out. So make sure you have a nice clean blending brush to hand. And if you want a blending colour, this or this is the highlight, so I wouldn't use that, but I might use a little bit of that. You'll need to blend something because it'll still have the Jumbo Eye Pencil, which is the kind of creamy texture. So it's nice to have something to just blend into that at the top so you don't get a massive line. So let me know, would you like me to show you how I do an eye look with this? Leave me a comment below if you would, and if you haven't already, then subscribe to my channel, and I'm always really happy to hear from people what they want me to review. So if there's a new product out or an old one that you've bought that you don't know, you're not getting the best out of it, maybe you feel like you're not getting your money's worth, then let me know and I'll see if I can help. I'm just using what's left of Millionaire on my brush to just blend everything together a bit. And then I'm going to use the L'Oreal Super Liner Perfect Slim, which is probably my favourite high street liner pen. I'm using an angle brush with some black eyeshadow on it. The black eyeshadow I've got down here in my office is just an old one from Rimmel. And I just run that over the top of the liner. It mats it out, it makes it last longer, and it gets rid of any bumps, which if you're doing this super quickly in the morning, you might get. Then I'm using the Lancome Hypnose Drama Mascara. The mascaras I'm using at the moment are the Bobbi Brown Eye Opening Mascara, this Lancome one, the NARS Audacious Mascara, and the Daniel Sandler one. And I felt like for the purposes of this video, this was the most high streety one because you can get it in Boots. I also really like it and don't think I've done a proper review of it. This is actually Hypnose Drama, and I know a couple of people who just, the Hypnose mascara is the one that they just buy over and over and over again. So if you like a real bristle brush, I don't know if you can see this is got a curve in it. If you like a real bristle brush, but not a straight one, then this might be one to give a go. I think this gives quite good curl. I don't have particularly curly lashes, but I'm often too lazy to curl my own lashes every day. I would say if you've got short lashes, or you like to use the same brush on the lower lashes, there's no sort of pointy tip to this, so you can go in, but you might splodge. Okay, so my go-to, again, another thing that's kind of high streety but not necessarily high streety, is the Benefit's Hello Flawless foundation, which I'm going to put on with my hands. My favourite high street concealer at the moment is the Better Skin one. I've heard a lot of people raving about the can't remember which one it is, with the puffy spongy ball on the end, which I actually hated and I found kind of a bit unhygienic and stuff. But I really like the Maybelline Better Skin, and my mum's actually using the Maybelline what's it called, Fit? Is it called Fit? Which she really likes. This one comes in a thing, so you either have to use a brush or your fingers. The one that my mum likes comes with a doe's foot applicator, so probably better if you've got spots to use that one, but this is called Better Skin, so I think it's supposed to have things in it to make blemishes better, though I can't say that it's worked. Babies do such terrible things to your skin. Right. So I'm just literally going out for lunch with a friend of mine today who lives in East London, so I don't have a lot of time because it takes me an hour to get to her house, and it doesn't have to look perfect. She's not going to judge me on my makeup. So if I wasn't filming, this would normally take me 10 minutes, I'd say. So I've just used the Laura Mercier powder under my eyes. This isn't high street, but it costs £15 for this pot, I think. I'll put my review underneath here, and a pot will last you a year, at least, I'd say. So it's not high street, but it's kind of worth the investment. Then I'm going to use my Ico Fat Brush Mascara, which is what I always use on my bottom lashes, because I'm one of those people that if it's too bright or it's sunny or it's hot on the tube, my eyes water. And I find that this doesn't smudge. Then I'm going to do another NYX product. It is the old Wonder Stick. Again, I think it's £10. It will last you for ages, and you can get it in a lot of Boots now, or online from Boots. And it's super quick. I'm basically looking for stuff that I can do whilst my very nice husband gets the boys dressed in the morning. Then I'm going to go back to the Hourglass palette, and I'm going to do this middle one because I haven't used that yet. Now, because I'm prone to redness, I have to be careful because otherwise I end up looking like I've had an allergic reaction. But if I do that, then I put a bit of this brown over the top just to cool it off. And I haven't washed my hands since doing my foundation, which, although it means you can get foundation on everything, means that I can just smooth around the lines, and that's great. So nearly done. Now I'm going to use a bit of this and a bit of this, which is dimmed light and diffused light from the ambient lighting palette. Because we all know I love a setting powder. And then something I haven't used for ages, but which is my ultimate high street thing. If I'm going somewhere and for some reason I've forgotten a lipstick or a lip balm or whatever, and I need something, I always get this. This is the Blistex Lip Brilliance. And it's a tinted lip balm. That is really pretty. If you're a bride, I always get my brides to buy this, or I give them one to take with them. A load of brides I know, in fact I'd say 90% of the brides whose makeup I do, whether they wear makeup normally or not, don't like wearing lipstick. Also, quite often they don't need me to stay around. And I always say, have a bridesmaid who has this, because people will be taking photos of you all day. If you don't have anything on your lips, you will look unfinished and unpolished. But it doesn't mean you have to have a lipstick on all the time. This is really moisturising. It's a really pretty pink colour. You're not going to look at yourself and not recognise yourself, but it's just gives a really nice finish off to your makeup. So that's it. Not very exciting face of the day, but quite a lot of high street products, and the ambient lighting edit. Let me know if you want me to do a look showing how I use the ambient lighting edit on my eyes, if that's going to be helpful. I have been experimenting with how little makeup I can take away with me, and I can find that I can cheat an eye look using the ambient lighting edit, but I can't cheat the beautiful finishing powder glow with another eye product. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.